Okay, so what is up, people? Welcome to Team R.I.S.E weekly training. I hope y'all are having a great week, had a great long weekend. We're going to talk today about what the heck you're supposed to be doing on social media, because a lot of us are new. So I want to just really give y'all some goodies and some deets on what you should be doing and some essentials of what you should be doing daily and what your feed should kind of look like. So I'm going to start sharing my screen right now. Getting there. Maybe one day. Okay, so Team R.I.S.E, what up, girls? So starting off with some announcements, the National Wake Up Call was yesterday at 11 a.m. It's every single Monday at 11 a.m. and it's on Team Beachbody Coach 411 on Facebook. If you're not in that, go ahead and join that because it needs to be a non-negotiable to be watching the National Wake Up Call every single week, because this is where Beachbody, highlights some really successful coaches and they're giving you all the tips for free. They're giving you tips on how they've been so successful in this business. So it's super nice of them. So go in there and watch that. It's very beneficial. Team Thrive call was last night at 10 p.m. And if you did not catch it, you can go back and watch the recording. They're posted every single week. And calls are typically every week at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So you can just set that in your schedule. If you can't make that time, 8, 9, they're at 8.
Remember they switched to 8?
Oh, they're at 8. My bad, girls. Anyways, moving on. Thanks, Caitlin. We have 3 days to hit Success Club. That is simply just helping 3 people change their lives. If you help sign up 3 people, then you're hitting Success Club. Y'all, this is a non-negotiable. If you're not hitting Success Club, you're literally a discount coach. If you're not making this a non-negotiable in your business, you're not doing your job. You're not doing your job at all. Like, honestly, I hate to be blunt, but you are a discount coach. What are you doing? Honestly, like, this is what you need to do. This is how you grow. This is how you become successful in this business. This is how you earn money. This is how you earn free trips, all that good stuff. If you're not doing this, you're not working. You're not showing up for your own business. Also special this month is coaches who earn their first Success Club points in May receive a special Succeed Together t-shirt from Beachbody. So if you're brand new, you've never earned Success Club points, if you earn even just 2 Success Club points, you're going to earn a free t-shirt, and that will be awesome and something awesome for y'all to show off on your page. All right, so moving into what the heck to be doing on social media. So we're going to talk about how to find your brand. And when you're trying to find your brand, I want you to ask yourself things like, what makes you you? What makes you Caitlin? What makes me Millie? What are your favorite colors? You use your favorite colors to have a color scheme on your page. My favorite colors are pink and blue and green. They're very evident on my page. They're always there. We have Gab on Team Thrive. I don't know if y'all have noticed her in there, but you look at her page. Her entire page is blue. She lives in Hawaii. She makes the whole page look like the beach. Use those colors to make your page flow. And that way people can get to know you. What are your favorite foods? I have that in my bio. My favorite food is chocolate. It has absolutely nothing to do with fitness, but it helps people get to know who I am. And I can literally just talk to people about chocolate if I want to talk to people about chocolate. What are your favorite things in life? Is your husband one of your favorite things? Is your dog? Is your faith? Is Jesus? What are your favorite things? Write them down. Utilize these for your business. Who the hell are you? And what are your dreams? Think about big time lifelong dreams. Like, what do you want? Where do you want to be? This is your brand. These are the people that you're going to connect with. As soon as you can figure out your brand, that's how you're going to figure out what to share. All right, so we have to give a shit. The difference between, just somebody being a Beachbody coach and being an influencer is giving a shit. Your feed is literally your resume. We want to take your feed from average and mediocre to professional. So for instance, if you're taking pictures in your bedroom with shit all in the background and it's so dirty, your bed is not made, and you have dirty clothes in the floor, you're average, you're very mediocre, and people are not going to want to like your picture and they're not going to want to follow you. Clean shit up. Make this so professional. You want people who don't know you to follow your page. You want people who you have no idea who they are. You want them to like your pictures. We're not in the business of connecting with people who we already know on a personal level. We're connecting with most people who are cold market, who have no idea who we are. So the way that we're going to connect with them is the visuals. And that sounds very materialistic, but that is what they see. They see you first. So you've got to make that, connection with them. They've got to think that you look good. They've got to think that your room is cute, all that good stuff. So this is your resume. Make it look good. Give a shit about what your feed looks like. All right. So the first little tip for me is go ahead and make your Instagram profile a business profile. There's so many benefits to this. You get insights like shown right here, and it gives you so many little things. It tells you which posts you had the most engagement, which have, been the best. It tells you at what time, at what day your followers are on Instagram. So it tells you when you should post. For me, I should have posted at 12 o'clock today, 6 or 9. I posted around 6. It tells me the gender, the age of my audience. It just gives you all these little details that are going to help you business-wise. And also moving on to your bio. Your bio is the first thing that people are going to see. Make your bio engaging. I've listed little things about me that I love. And this is how people are going to know whether they're going to connect with me or not. I'm very into my faith. I love chocolate. I'm into fitness. I have a dog. I am from Georgia, and I'm a retired athlete. And here also, I've added in a link on how to join my workout team as well as my coach team. And this has been so beneficial. I didn't have this for a while. And when I did do it, I've gotten so many girls who were so scared to reach out to me, but have just wanted to fill out the link in my bio because they don't know what to say. So all they have to do is go in and fill out the questions, and then boom, they can be on my team. All right, so we're going to do a little of this versus that. So here on the left, you can see this was my page whenever it was just my regular Instagram page. It was literally a hot mess. I have some white boxes and white lines around my pictures. I have all different filters. Some pictures are orange. Some pictures are gray. Some pictures are, with groups. It's just totally off the wall, not organized at all. Clearly, only people who know me are gonna like my pictures because I'm not giving them anything consistent. And moving on to my fitness page, you can see clearly that my favorite colors are blue, pink, and green. They're very evident in every picture I have, as well as I've got a lot of black. And I try to highlight everything within a screenshot of my feed. So if I am to scroll past my highlights, in your screenshot, you should at least have one transformation picture, one call to action. You should have movement within your photos. Every photo should not be a selfie. Every photo should not be straight on. You need to be, moving your body and making your feed flow throughout this, because otherwise it's going to get super boring. Okay, so posting about products. Girls, we never ever want to be that hashtag Beachbody coach, because immediately you're telling them exactly who you are. You want to create this curiosity effect where they have to ask you what you do. They have to ask you what superfood shake you're drinking. They have to say, girl, that looks so good. Where can I get it? Here on the left, I don't even know who this boo-boo is, but let me just tell you, it looks terrible. If I was scrolling, I would not stop on this, and I would not double-click it because she's at a terrible angle. The lighting is dark, and she's clearly showing you that she's drinking Shakeology. So all they have to do is Google Shakeology and buy it themselves. And they're probably going to look at the price and say, hell no. So for me, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but this is so much more appealing to the eye. I've got natural light, I'm smiling, and I have a cute ass little cup, and people don't know what's in it. And I've added in the caption, what's in my cup now? chocolate superfood shake with frozen strawberries and peanut butter. That sounds good. That sounds like something they're going to want to drink versus looking at the shaker bottle with this stuff that looks like a turd. Honestly, like, make it cute and make them ask you what's in there. You know, that sounds so good. What are you drinking? How can I get it? And then you get the opportunity to tell them all the benefits of it before they look it up and they see the price. Okay, this versus that with workouts. I hate it when people do this. Do not hold up a product and show the world. This is just like I just talked about with the Shakeology. First of all, it's awkward as hell to hold a step like that. Why are you holding a step? Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't even know this girl, but I damn sure would not stop. This is a very low quality picture, and she looks uncomfortable. But all I had to do was step my foot on my step. I didn't show the name Beachbody. I had people ask me all the time, hey, that workout program with that step thing looks really cool. Like, how do you do that? How can I do that? Because they don't know that it's Beachbody. They can't see from where my step is. They can't see that it says Beachbody. And I never say that I'm doing Transform 20. I never hashtag Transform 20. I never hashtag Beachbody. I hashtag workout, fitness, fit girl. You know, I don't place a brand upon myself because I'm not trying to push a brand. I'm pushing a lifestyle, and I'm pushing, you know, creating my tribe, my girl gang, and I'm trying to find girls who are like me. I'm not trying to find girls who are into Beachbody or who are into products. I'm not a product pusher, and that's the difference between the left and the right, is that she's pushing a product and she's pushing a brand and she's creating that identity for herself, that her identity is Beachbody, but I'm creating my own identity to the right, that I'm a girly girl. I like to work out. I enjoy cute outfits, and I'm working out with this step. All right, so the next, this versus that, is sweaty selfies. As much as you think sweaty selfies might be cool, they're not cool to post on your feed. This is something that you want to do on your story. So if you want to do a boomerang of your sweaty face, sure, it doesn't last longer than 24 hours. People don't want to see your nasty ass sweat like that. You know, you can take a picture in the mirror and be sweaty when it's far away, but that is not appealing. That is not a good photo, and she looks gross. But Caitlin looks cute as hell over here, up against the wall, showing her muscles. Who knows if she just finished a workout? She probably just did, or this could be right before her workout. Utilize that versus doing a sweaty selfie, because sweaty selfies are nasty. It's just really not cute to me, and I think, you know, these pictures of you in your fitness gear looking cute are so much more professional than sweat dripping off your face. That is for your workout videos, not for your feed, because you don't want people seeing that all the time. People go look at your feed all the time. Literally anytime you post anything on your story, people are clicking on your profile, and that's not really what you want people to see. You want them to think, oh, she's a cute girl, like, I feel like I would like her. You don't want to be like them to be like, that's nasty. All right, so one thing that we need to be doing as new coaches when you're making your fitness profile and all that good stuff, you need to pick 5 highlights. And these aren't even all mine, because I want these to exclude workouts. So you want to have 5 things that you have a passion about besides fitness, because fitness is a given. That's your business. So for me, I have a passion of my man. So I post about Zach. He has his own highlight. My team doesn't really count. My dog, she's a highlight. Kitchen, I love to cook. I've learned to love how to cook. I used to suck really bad, and I've gotten really good at it, so I like to highlight that. I have Jesus on mine and my faith, because I'm very big into my faith, and I want people to know that, because it's not that I don't want to attract women who aren't into Jesus and who aren't believers, but I want women to know that are believers, that they're welcome on my page. And then also I have a highlight that is positive vibes, because I think my page is more inspirational. So I love to post inspirational quotes. I love Rachel Hollis and all that good stuff. So I have a highlight simply for motivational quotes and inspiration and things like that. Okay, what you need to be sharing on your page. You need to be sharing Beachbody workouts. You do not need to be doing your own workouts and posting that, because that's not getting you anywhere. We are Beachbody coaches. If you want to do your own workouts and your extra workouts, that's fine. Get in the extra gains. Awesome. Good for you. But you need to be utilizing Beachbody, and you need to be showing that you're doing Beachbody programs, because ultimately that's what you're asking people to do. If you're showing other workouts, people are going to be confused. They're going to want to know what that is. And then you're going to say, oh, that was just some random workout I did. That's not beneficial for your business. So if you're doing different workouts, do that on your own time. Your page is strictly for Beachbody workouts. This is for your story and your feed. You need to be posting your workouts on your story every single time you do a workout. You need to highlight at least 3 moves is what I suggest. I love doing 3 because if I do more than that on my story, people get my full workout, and I don't want them to get that. And if I do less than that, they don't really get to see enough. But they see just enough to ask me, and they also see just enough where if they do it, they can get a good workout in, but they're not getting the full thing. Your feed, Caitlin and I try to post a workout on our feed once a week, and that is where you can show a little bit more than 3. We usually try to show like 5 or 6 or 7, and that's where you kind of want them to get like a really good sweat in and more of a highlight of what our workout is. And you can say, hey, if you want the full workout, fill out the link in my bio or DM me. Try this workout. Let me know if you like it. So that's for your story and your feed. You need to be sharing Shakeology. Y'all, Shakeology is so vital to our business, and it's so vital to our health. It is the biggest product that Beachbody has, and it is so good for you. And if you're not using this product, I get it if you have an issue with it. It's not something that you can drink by the doctors or something like that if you have an issue with an ingredient. But if you don't, you need to be drinking this, because we encourage our clients to drink it. And if you're not drinking it, then you can't encourage people to drink that just because you don't want it. That's really something you need to be sharing, because that gives you also something else to share. So not everybody wants to work out with you. Some people love their own workouts. Some people do CrossFit, but they don't have a shake and they don't have a meal replacement. Maybe this is someone that's super busy and they work all the time and they've got 5 kids and they don't have time to make breakfast. This gives you another audience to, connect with. Just something else to highlight rather than just workouts, because we don't always have people who just want to work out. Some people do that on their own. Some people just aren't into at-home workouts. Some people would like to work out in a class. So share your other products, because that's going to give you more money in the long run. And don't show the brand name. Put it in a different cup. Turn your shaker bottle around. Don't show Shakeology. Don't show the name Energize. Don't show the name Beachbody, just because you want to create curiosity. Again, you want them to ask you what that is. You also want to be sharing your vision and your why. This can change monthly, weekly, however, but you need to be knowing what your vision is and what your why is. You need to know where you want to go with this business and why you're doing this. If you don't know why you're doing this, you're not going to continue to do it. Caitlin can vow to that. She didn't know why she was doing it and she quit. So as soon as she figured out why she wants to do this, she's stuck with it and she's been so successful. So you need to be sharing that, talk about that on your stories, talk about that in your feed. People are going to connect with you there. And when they see you succeed and they see you hit your vision, they're going to cheer you on and they're going to be so happy for you, because you verbalized what your vision was, and they were there through the whole thing. And they're like, damn, that girl did it. Like, that's awesome. They're going to support you. So you need to be verbalizing that and making it clear what that is. We need to be talking about the coaching or the client opportunity. Every other post, we need to make sure we're filling one of those buckets. I wouldn't say every single post, but at least a few times a week, you need to make sure you're talking about the coaching opportunity or the client opportunity. You need to be talking about why it's so good, what's so good about it, how it's changed your life, what it means to you, where you want to go with it. You know, you talk about your girl gang. If you don't have a girl gang, talk about our team. Talk about the team that you're on. Talk about them as if they're your personal team, because you want people to join you. You don't want to talk about how you've only got one girl. That's not going to be appealing. Talk about our team and how, you know, motivating and encouraging our team is and how much they've helped you. Don't let people know. It's not a lie. It's not a lie to say that you've got this team that's killing it, because you're on a team. It's just not your personal downline. So just talk about it as if we are yours. Talk about it as if you've got this huge team that is freaking killing it, because that's going to draw people in. They're going to have FOMO. If you don't know what FOMO is, it's fear of missing out, but you should know what that is. And talk about anything that makes you you. You know, any of those 5 highlights. Talk about your dog. Talk about your husband. Talk about your faith. That's going to find your girl. That's going to help you find your girl gang. That's how you're going to find your tribe. You're not going to find your people if you're only talking about the client and the coaching opportunity. You've got to throw in a little bit of who you are and why you love going out to drink on the weekend. Because if not, you're going to attract so many random people. All right. Do your shit. Another thing you should be doing on social media. Social media is your business. It is your office. Do your shit on it. It is not for just scrolling. You've got to be following people. So this is just a guideline. You guys screenshot this. I will post the recording, but you need to be doing these things. You need to follow 50 plus people a day. What we do is we go to a followers. So one of our friends' followers, go to their list, and we follow every single girl that looks college age and above. And then the ones that follow us back, we start a new conversation with them. We thank them for following along our journey and supporting us, and just say, thank you so much. It means the world. Y'all, that is an invite. Eventually that will turn into an invite. When we say send out invites, we mean make a connection. That is a connection. 20 to 30 of those a day. If you want to do more power to you. Please do more, because your invites are going to help you next month. You might not get an invite and a successful sign up right then when you're talking to the person, but then you've made your connection, you've planted the seed, and you've said, hey, I've got spots open on my team. If you ever have any interest, I'd love to chat these with you. You know, they're going to come to you in a month, or they're going to come to you a few months down the road, maybe even a year later, but you have made that connection, and that is why you need to do that. Don't think in the present. We're thinking in the future when we're sending out connections and invites. You can even just say, since a lot of us are brand new, be saying, hey, I just started this new fitness journey. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I would love for you to join along with me, and I would love for us to do this together and grow together. What do you say? Simple as that. Girl, your dress is cute AF. Where'd you get it? That's a connection. That's going to be them. They're going to look at your page. They're going to be like, who the fuck is this DMing me? And they're going to look at your page, and they're going to see that you're into fitness. They're going to see that you have something to offer. And then you're going to make that connection. And later on down the road, maybe they're going to ask you how to join. Posting daily on your feed and stories. Y'all, this is literally a non-negotiable. If you're not doing this, you're not doing your job. If you're not posting every single day, you are not showing up. You are the CEO of your own business. Y'all, imagine if you worked in an office. Imagine if you worked a retail job. If you were supposed to go into work every single day and you were just like, I don't think I want to do it today, you'd be fired. You would be fired. Like, you cannot do that. You have to go on your phone, and you have to take at least an hour to do this shit. It's not that hard. It is such simple work. You've just got to do it. We all know this business can be done in 1 hour a day, or that's it. Like, power hours, that's what they're for. If you're a busy girl, get a power hour in. That is your work. Get 2 power hours in, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. You've got to be doing this. And posting daily, y'all, seriously, your followers are not going to trust you if you're not posting daily. They're going to think that you're not doing your workouts, and they're going to think, why should I sign up with her because she's not even doing her shit? They're going to be confused, and they're going to think that you're not reliable. So that you've got to be consistent. And you've got to be posted on your stories. Stories are such a big thing now. Seriously, I only get like 100 to 200 likes on my photos. I get like 500 views on my stories. So that just tells you how important stories are. And it's so important what you say on there, and so important about what you do on there. And when you're posting, please let it be about fitness and coaching or clients or something. Don't let it be just some random ass shit. Don't let it be just a selfie with no caption. That does nothing for your business. Make it about the business opportunity and make it somehow connect to what you're doing. When people come to your page, immediately they should know you're into fitness. They shouldn't have to think, what the hell is this girl doing and why is she randomly posting about fitness? When they click on your page, they should be able to tell, oh, she's into fitness. She has something to offer me. All that stuff. They should be able to tell something. They should know that they can join you doing something. There is something that they can have from you. They shouldn't just get on your page and be like, she's into fitness. You're not just into fitness. You're a coach. You have something to give them and offer them. So make that clear. They should be able to know that within a screenshot of your page. They should know that they can join your team. Doing your shit as well. You should be following up with past invites. Every single person that you start a new conversation with, you should be flagging their messages. And weekly, you should go through your flagged messages and follow up with them. Even if they ghosted you, you need to follow up with them, because some people think that they don't need to answer a thank you message. So follow up with a compliment and follow up with, are you into fitness? Hey girl, you are seriously so gorgeous. Are you into fitness at all? That's it. Change it up like that. Hey girl, I was looking at your page. You look seriously great. Do you work out? Anything like that. If they ghost you twice, no need to follow back up. But if they ghost you once, please follow up, because they're really gonna answer you as soon as you ask a question, especially if you compliment them, because people love to be complimented. And engage with people. So like and comment on their pics. If you don't have to do this to random people, I like to do it with the people that I actually follow and have followed on my feed and on my page. So when I'm just scrolling, even if I don't know them, but I follow them, I like their pictures and I comment. That way they're like, who is this girl commenting on my picture? And they go look at my profile. And here's some post ideas for you for your social media. So you could post about things you learned in personal development, anything. I use that as inspiration all the time. And I'll just say like, I was listening to my girl Rachel Hollis today, or I was listening to a podcast, or I was reading this book, or even just like if I was on Pinterest and I was scrolling and I saw an inspirational quote, I will start with that quote and I will go from there and talk about how it applies to me. I won't just throw a quote. I will talk about why it matters, how that quote helped me, how it applies to me in my life. You can talk about how this business and team has changed your life. Don't just say, oh, I love my girl gang. Say why your girl gang has helped you. Say why this business has changed your life. This business has changed my life because it's made me feel like I'm on a team again. It has given me purpose. I was an athlete my whole life, and as soon as I retired, I had no idea what to do. I just sat around and did nothing. Now I have something to do every single day. I have a purpose, and I have people to guide. I'm finally a leader again. Talk about how it's changed your life. Talk about your vision, where you're going with this business. What are your crazy dreams that make you think that you're insane? What are they? Talk about them. And then say, I hope you're here to see it whenever I meet those goals. What is your why? Post about your why. Put it in there. People need to know why you're doing this. Transformation pics. Y'all, use your transformation pics. This has been the biggest boost for my business. Anytime I post a transformation pic, I literally have girls slide in my DMs left and right. I don't even have to reach out to them. They reach out to me and they say, what did you do? How do I do it? How can I get like that? So if you have a transformation, utilize it. I know it sucks to post those pictures when you weren't comfortable in your body and when you felt like you didn't look good, but people are going to respect you. People are going to support you, and people are going to love that you're being vulnerable and that you're being real with them, because they're going to be able to connect with you. There are girls out there that look exactly like you looked, and they need to know that it's possible to change. They need to know that it's possible to look better than they do now. They need to know it's possible to feel better than they do now. They need to know that they're not big boned, because they're not. They're not big boned. That's what we thought. We are not big boned. We all have the same damn bones. They're lazy. They're unhealthy. They need to know that that is changeable. They're not just meant to look like that. Call to action. So I didn't add in a screenshot of a call to action, but call to actions can be so, they can vary so much. You know, they can be a transformation pick and talking about a brand new challenge group that you have coming up. If you don't have a challenge group, if you're not starting a challenge group, talk about ours. You're more than welcome to talk about our challenge groups and say, hey, I have this new challenge group coming up and I'm running it with my coaches. How cool is that? It's going to be huge. If you're interested in joining, drop an emoji below. If you don't want to drop an emoji below, fill out the link in my bio. That is a call to action. DM me. That is a call to action. Getting on your story and doing a poll, that is a call to action. Post a workout and you can put a poll. Have you ever thought about working out with me? Hell yes, maybe. Also, another little tip is when you're doing a poll, don't put yes, no. You don't ever want to put no in someone's head. You always want to put an answer that is hell yes, yes sister, or I'd love to, and then possibly, or I've thought about it, or maybe, or probably. You want to make them think about it. You don't want to ever allow negativity on your page. And when you put no or never or nope, you're literally letting them drag your business down. So don't do that. Make sure it's two positive answers. Just one is definite and one is maybe. So utilizing those things on the stories, the stickers, those are call to actions every time. And use those too. Instagram likes it when you use those. So make sure you're using them all the time. And that's also just another way to get engagement on your page, and giving you another reason to reach out to people, because you can thank them for voting on your poll, thank them for doing your quiz, things like that. And then also talk about why you are happy now. So we don't always want to talk about the past and where we came from and things like that and just be negative. We want to talk about what has changed our life and why we're happy right now, because we have girls surrounding us and supporting us every day, because we found a best friend through this business, because my body looks the best it has ever looked right now. So it's great to talk about the past, but we don't want to always talk about that. People want to know what you're doing in the present. And then also when you're talking about the past, try not to be a negative Nancy. We don't want to just tell a story about the past and allow it to just be negative. We want to, this is really long. I'm so sorry. Don't just talk about a story of the past. Use it for leverage and let it be something that you talk about why it has been so good for you. But I think that's it. Wow, I'm so sorry. That was so long. But I'll stop sharing. Yeah, that's it. Ending the meeting.